Welcome to Dubai International Airport. We just flew in from Mumbai on Emirates' new A350-900 Business Class, but we're going to continue onward on the A380 in first class. I don't know if you can tell I'm excited, just a little bit excited, but we're going to be sipping some Dom. We're going to give you an entire tour of this incredible aircraft. This is one of the older iterations, and we're going to fly it 14 hours from Dubai to Toronto. Now, we booked this entire experience with points. I'll go through exactly how we did that on the plane, but we're going to tour the enormous first class lounge here in Dubai, where they have a plethora of things to eat. Then we're going to continue on to the aircraft, a full tour of the seat, the shower experience, the entire package. But let's go back to Dubai, where we're going to pick it up in the first class lounge. Let's go. You can see you're like right, I think we're right above our gate. Maybe this is B18, maybe it's on the other side. Yeah, there's B20. There's B Relax. So we just left Mumbai, where we had a massage in the lounge, and now we're here in this lounge. We might see if they offer some sort of treatment. I mean, we got like 6 hours. We don't board till, or we don't fly till 3:30. So we're gonna go over here and see if there's anything at the spa for us. You got kids, that full-on arcade. I mean, nobody's here. It's just like the middle of the night. Shoe shine right behind me. We're getting the massage. We're booked in for 2 a.m. We're both having Indian head massages. Dave's checking out the charging station where you can lock everything in. How cool is that? And you can see over there where those people are walking out, that's a big restaurant. They got showers and everything this way. You can see this lounge is so big that we actually traverse the airport. So that's the lounge there on this side and that side, and it goes all the way down there. That's all still the first class lounge. Back behind me are the female and the male showers. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna need a shower though. I think it's a little nap and a head massage, maybe some food. Another big sort of lounge area. This is all just first class. Business class is a whole nother section. It's pretty much the same size as this. But I mean, look at how far this goes. Restaurant through there. This is always interesting to see some of these like crazy expensive bottles of Macallan and stuff. Look at all this. Super nice little Clos, Le Clos, who knows? It's just a huge, big, massive, fine dining. Dave was like, you know, would this ever fill up? It's like, I mean, it's just hard to imagine. Look what they got on just free pour over here for the booze. Pretty nice. Oh, they got that Dalmore on free pour. That's good stuff too. I don't know if I've ever had the Tessa. Have you ever had this Tesseron cognac? This up here, these are hotel rooms that you could stay at, like the Transit Hotel. Dave and I have stayed here, which is so convenient if you're flying out of this area and these gates. But I mean, it's really convenient regardless. But I mean, like how awesome that it's like right there. Take the elevator down and you're in the lounge. We didn't do a Transit Hotel this time because we just have 6 hours and probably like 4.5 or 5. So we may just go lay down. But if you're coming through here, that location is fantastic. We were by the B gates in Terminal 3. So that's where it'd be. You can see, I mean, look at all this. This dude's doing sushi. Yeah, he's getting sushi rolls all put together. Look at all these desserts. There is so much delicious food. Not only is there everything that you see right here, there's also a full menu that you can pretty much order anything that you want or that you could imagine. Sadly, it was in the middle of the night, so neither Dave nor I were really that hungry, so we just had a little bit of ice cream. Okay, so we thought we'd be able to go to the quiet room and just get some sleep for a few hours at least. But all of the stalls were opened up. So Dave and I, we decided to sit down in front of what could end up being the noisiest possible place in front of the children's playroom. But it has these big comfy couches. So fingers crossed we sleep at least a little bit, or at least rest. Unfortunately, I did not sleep a wink, but the head massage was fantastic. Okay, we just left the spa, and my voice is way down here. after the, did you do head rub too? Oh my God, what time is it? In Dubai, it's 2:15 in the morning. We each did 15-minute head massages. I'm exhausted, but I'm super excited for the flight. A380 to Toronto, here we come. See you later, Dubai. We're off to Toronto. You can see that is where we left the lounge. And then that is our gate. It's 3:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna put my PJs on now, and we're gonna do the flight in pajamas because 14 hours. But we are gonna come back, we're gonna shower. I'll do a whole tour of all of this when we get back. But for right now, we're gonna put our pajamas on, back to the seat and sip some more champagne. What an experience. This is one of the most fun ways to fly. I've done it several times. I'm so blessed I've been able to do it several times. It's the first time Dave is doing it long haul. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get our PJs on. It's just so fun. We're gonna shower. We're gonna shower. Never gets old. PJs on. We're ready for this bad boy. We are comfy, back, sip some Dom. All right, we're excited.
There's a total of 14 first class suites on the upper deck of the A380. Now it is kind of jammed in there. There's no overhead storage, so you put your backpack, your roller actually goes underneath where the TV is. Immediately when you're on board, especially in Dubai, you're gonna be handed a glass of Dom Perignon champagne. There's writing kits, there's snack boxes, there's 2 different amenity kits, one that's just skincare, another one that's equipped full with Ferragamo products, which we'll check out in a little bit.
They just came with the, oh my gosh, Arabic coffee and the orange peeled date. How delicious does that look? And of course, we've got our Dom still bubbling right there. I mean, why am I doing this when it's 3:30 in the morning? I love the taste of Arabic coffee. I mean, it's strong, but I do love the taste of it. And these dates are just, come on. I could eat these and eat these. In fact, I eat dates at home a lot, but they're just delicious. And it's such an Emirates thing. Now, we'll do a little tour once we get airborne, but this is the old A380-800. The screen isn't as big. The sort of iPad looking thing over here is not as big. So this is the more dated. It'll be interesting to see to go back to business class. I didn't look at the business class cabin seat map to see whether or not, I think it is the 121, the older version, but we'll see. We're gonna make our way back to the bar as well. You can just tell this is the smaller version of this beautiful A380 Emirates first class. Got the mini bar over here and everything. But this has not been updated recently. And I'll pop some images up and some videos up that you can see the difference. Primarily, it's that main screen. That's where you see the big difference. The new one has a much larger screen than this. And it probably looks big on camera, but the new one is just massive. And it's nice that you've got the mirrors and everything over here. Wait for Dave to get back, and we're gonna do a little date toast. Maybe toast our Arabic coffee. And we're gonna be finishing these bubbles here soon, and we're gonna be up for 14-hour flights to Toronto. Super excited. I've actually never been to Toronto, and it's weird that I still won't even after this flight, but yeah, 14 hours. Lovely. So you get this big snack basket. You can kind of see everything that's in this. This is like a 3-in-1 vitamin hydration thing, marshmallows, chocolate bar. You can take all this home with you as well. Like, if you don't eat it on the plane, it doesn't matter. You can take it back. Man, wasabi pea is so good. All kinds of stuff. It's just so fun that they give that to you. I rarely eat all of it. I mean, I've done this several times, but like I never eat all of it, but I always take it home. It's so funny. It's like I always pack my bag for like all the swag. Even if I never have it, when I get back home, I remember the flight when I see it, so I just love it. Same thing with all the amenity kits. I just collect them, which I think is just so fun. So anyways, I was saying, if you want any of this stuff, or you want any of this stuff, specifically this stuff, they take this right around takeoff. So if you'd like to snack on it, kind of like once you get up, sometimes they forget to bring it back. So I always just take it and you can pop it in your cubby and a snack, wasabi peas, whatever, you got it, it's ready for you. Just a little tip for when you fly this.
I have been fortunate enough to fly Emirates First several different times, and they've recently redone their menu. You can actually take this home with you, and it has a lot of really interesting information about all of the different wines. They have the most extensive wine selection of any airline in the world, and it's just a cool collectible.
So currently, we are 45 minutes delayed. Not the worst place to be during a delay, but 45 minutes delayed. We'll see what time we get in. Maybe we'll make it up in the air. Scheduled to get in at 9:30. We'll see. Oh. I mean, that's so cool. They show it on this, where you are, like in the airport. Okay, we are up and at 'em, and I don't think either Dave nor I believe that we are actually awake right now. But let's play around. Let's find something to watch on TV. Before the cabin service started, actually, the entire crew was surprised we wanted to eat because it was in the middle of the night. But we're going to pick it up going into one of the shower suites, and I'll show you around before it gets used. Okay, so there are 2 shower suites. We are in the one that is on the, if you're facing forward on the port side or the left side of the aircraft, you can sort of tell that by the way that it angles down this way. The other side angles the other way. First off, I mean, look at the size. Floor to ceiling mirror. You got a hair dryer in here. Waist bag, feminine stuff. All of these amenities. How incredible is that? When you face back this way, that's your toilet. They come and replenish these all the time. You just toss them in there. You got lotions, cologne. Then here's the shower suite. So you got your shower head. If I were to stand it here, fully stand up, shower head is here. Pan this down, sort of see that there's a whole bench, which is pretty amazing. And it back up. Then this is cool too. It tells you how much time you have remaining because you're only allotted a certain amount of time. You can turn the shower on and off as much as you want. You got the hot, cold temp, everything there. Then another nice thing is this. You can hang up all of your clothes. Very, very easy. You have a super close-up mirror. Another big lighted mirror here. And there's 2 of these. 2 of these on the plane. If you had 1, this is insane. 2. Unbelievable. So they just brought back the snack box and they added something. So this is a tomato puree with mozzarella, and then this is a duck. I'm not a huge duck fan, but I'll try it. See how this wine is opening up? This is like $1,000 a bottle. So they say. Okay, well, let's try the amuse-bouche. That is refreshing. It's nice. That basil leaf is delicious. Okay, so the caviar has arrived. We have all the accoutrements, Malma toast, we have the blinis, and then look at the absolute heat of caviar. Of course, we have the mother of pearl spoon here. They brought us a shot of vodka. And then you've got all of you got the eggs separated, you got diced onion. I mean, it's just silly. I mean, it's just so silly. Should we do our toast a little vodka?
I have to admit, I have no idea what I'm doing with caviar, and the only time I ever eat anything this fancy is when I'm on these kind of flights, so I kind of just whip it all together. But it is delicious, and if you ever fly Emirates First, get the meze, the Arabic meze platter. It is phenomenal. It is just delicious. The food is very, 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 very good.
The crazy thing is that the business class chicken that we had coming here from Mumbai was absolutely delicious. This is fine, a bit dry. But that chicken on the business class flight was unbelievable. I should have just gotten another curry. Okay, we're ready for bed. Started doing these masks. My wife got me into them, actually. This game gets so dry on the plane. But it is weird. I know it's weird. I mean, so much space. I mean, these guys so much space. When you look this way, see how much space it is that way. We put this down because that's just a bunch of lights. Turn this seat thing off. Power off. Turn this off.
With everything turned off, it was time to hop into bed. They actually made my bed and I forgot to record it. So then I kind of made it back up to take a few pictures, but I managed to try a few of these little face creams. It was so dry on the flight for some reason. Anyways, managed to get a few hours sleep and then decided to have a little bit of breakfast, and I ordered the dosas, which is one of my favorites.
Let's try this dosa. It looks delicious.
Unfortunately, my call button is broken. So I was sitting there waiting for a long time. She had no idea that I'd actually requested that breakfast. So that was sort of unfortunate. But I ended up walking back, resolved very quickly. This food is delicious, really, really good. But I gotta go hop in the shower here because they sit about 2:15 from landing. I think that's about my shower time just to make a reservation. So we'll be going in there here shortly.
Okay, we are in the shower suites, and look at how big this thing is. Got my whole roller out so I can easily change. Clothes hung up, and then look at all of the amenities that they give you. These are all just point this down here. So you've got lotions, you've got your shampoo, conditioner, anything to brush your teeth, you can shave your face, all of this stuff. How incredible. Got your big towel here. And then here's the Emirates First Class amenity kit. So I thought we might want to take a quick look at that as well. So this then comes with a full Bulgari cologne. You have another Gillette shaving cream. You have a razor. And then you can see in here, it's really attractive. And this is like deodorant. You've got a comb, all sorts of stuff in there. Another wet wipe, earplugs, and a toothbrush. And if you want to see what this is, just really quickly, I mean, this is a full-size cologne. Well, not full size, but pretty good size cologne. All right, we're gonna hop in the shower. I showed you the tour earlier on the shower, but just a quick refresher. Everything's set up. Have the towel on the ground here. Come in, you can see how much time we have remaining. Shower head, everything in there. You got the bench down here. Unbelievable. And then I always bring my roller in so that I can take all of my pajamas off, the amenity kits, and I can pack them away because I'm not going to be using them after this. So that's what I always do, or at least I have in the past, the few times that I've been lucky enough to do this. All right, we're going to hop in the shower. Okay, we are all changed, ready to go to Toronto, then fly to Atlanta. But I mean, it's so freaking refreshing. Shaved my face, didn't even cut myself. Well, maybe, but feeling fantastic. Back to the seats, a couple hours left. What a flight, come along.
This was a very refreshing shower, and I tried to shave. Well, I did shave in the shower, kind of blind, and if you can see, I absolutely hacked the side of my face up, but it was still very dry. We had a little bit of coffee. We had one more glass of Dom Perignon. Ah, what a trip.
Still masking.
Still masking.
I got 20 minutes.
Well, Dave, was it worth the points and the fees? That's true. Never been disappointed. It's fantastic. Lounge was awesome. Amazing flight. 14 hours. Now we're in Toronto. Got to go through immigration, and then we both fly back down to the States. But buddy trip 2025, major success. 7 incredible cabins. Let's do a full recap and one amazing time. Oh yeah. And we're out. Oh, so sad to say goodbye. So sad. Dave.
14 hours just was not enough. What an incredible experience, especially to do it with your best friend. Thank you for following along. Emirates First Class A380. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much. Have